Hello, and thank you for taking the time to view this video. The purpose of this video is to seek feedback on the Tsawwassen Drive Closure project. There will be 3 options presented to you in this video. Before we begin, we'd like to provide you with some background information on why this work is so important for the Tsawwassen First Nation community. As per the land use plan, TFN is required to work towards closing the existing entrance to the community at the intersection of Tsawwassen Drive North and Highway 17 and Tsawwassen Drive at the north end of the community in support of creating a safe, quiet, and pedestrian-oriented seaside promenade. Section 4.1 of the TFN Community Designation in the 2009 TFN Land Use Plan envisions quiet, pedestrian-friendly streets, parks, and trails for TFN members. The Tsawwassen Drive road closure is an important next step towards creating a waterfront promenade for the TFN membership that will help protect and preserve lands near the water for members on TFN lands for years to come. Executive Council has already reviewed all the options and has directed staff to consult with the community and get your feedback on which closure option you prefer best. There will be community consultations on June 22nd between 4 and 5 p.m. via Zoom, where staff will present the information and consult you directly for your feedback. You can access the Zoom link for the meetings that have been shared with you through the weekly community newsletter. The link has also been provided in the consultation package mailed to you directly. Option A shows the installation of 2 back-to-back cul-de-sacs north of the intersection between Tsawwassen Drive and Highway 17. Member access along Tsawwassen Drive is provided via a gate that will be fob controlled and mechanically locked with a passcode, which will be located on a lane that connects to 2 cul-de-sacs, as you can see on the map. The installation of a gated access will allow for connectivity between Tsawwassen Drive North and South for members. Pedestrian and cyclist access is provided by a 3-meter wide multi-use path and connects between the 2 cul-de-sacs. Motorized access across the multi-use path is prevented by bollards. The 2 offset cul-de-sacs infringe on the foreshore marsh, which requires environmental permitting. TFN staff will also have to evaluate the impact to the salt marsh, migratory birds, and endangered species. Option A allows TFN to create a gated access to the community for members. Option B proposes a new access road to the Park and Go and prevents public vehicle access through the TFN community. A new cul-de-sac located at the south end of Tsawwassen Drive will allow for turnaround of emergency vehicles. A new 3-meter wide multi-use path will allow for pedestrian and cyclist access to the central TFN community. As with option A, the offset cul-de-sac infringes on the foreshore marsh, which requires environmental permitting. The proposed access road to the Park and Go infringes onto Crown land, and it may not be acceptable to the province. The proposed access road also infringes on members' property, and the support for this option is per the member's discretion. Option C is similar in function to option B, with the distinction being the provision of a hammerhead turnaround at the south end of Tsawwassen Drive instead of a cul-de-sac. The hammerhead allows for emergency vehicle turnaround, and similar to option B, a 3-meter wide multi-use path will provide a pedestrian and cyclist link to the community. A benefit of this option compared with option B is that the hammerhead turnaround does not infringe off the foreshore marsh. However, part of the hammerhead turnaround infringes onto members' property, and the support for this option is per the member's discretion. As with option B, the proposed access road to the Park and Go infringes onto Crown land, and it may not be acceptable to the province. The proposed access road also infringes on members' property, and the support for this option is per the member's discretion. Now that you have seen the options, we would love to get your feedback on which option you prefer best. Your feedback is very important to us, and we hope you can attend our upcoming meeting on June 22nd. If you are unable to attend, please review the information provided in the consultation package you have received via mail and provide your feedback or questions to the Lands Department no later than June 30th, 2021. Please don't hesitate to reach out to Land staff if you have any questions. Staff will present Executive Council with the option preferred by the TFN community with consideration of any other feedback received through the Advisory Council and member consultation. You will be notified about Executive Council's final decision via the TFN Community Newsletter at a later date. The Tsawwassen Drive road closure is an important next step towards providing a safe and quiet waterfront promenade for the TFN membership and will help protect and preserve lands near the water for members on TFN lands. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and we would like to thank you for your participation. We look forward to hearing from you.